Hello, on this 4th of July weekend, 2023. I'm going to start a new reading entitled, it's from a new book that I just wrote entitled Remember, Don't Forget, 2023. And I have a couple poems. The dedication is to Trenton A. Jurdy. Thanks for the memories. You gave us Turk Lynn, a hero in his own right. The first poem of the little intro is, actually, there's a quote first that says, "The world is full of jackasses and assholes. Don't be one of them." That's from Saul Chronic and his volume, Saul Chronic Speaks. Now, the first poem is called A January Dandelion by George Marion McClellan. It's an old one, so the language is a little old. All Nashville is a chill, and everywhere, like desert sand where winds blow, there is each moment sifted through the air, a powdered blast of January snow. Oh, thoughtless dandelion, to be misled by a few warm days to leave the natural bed. Was folly, growth, and blooming ever soon, and yet thou blasted yellow-coated gem. Full many of heart, but a common boon. With thee, now freezing on the slender stem, when the heart has bloomed by the touch of love's warm breath. Then left the chilling snow is sifted in. It still may beat, but there is a blast of death to all that blooming life that may have been. Don't know why I picked that poem, but I like that poem. A January Dandelion, about a flower that bloomed too early. But it's okay. To all the blooming life that may have been. And this next poem of the intro is called Fireworks by Edith Sitwell. Edith Sitwell was born on September 7th, 1887 in Scarborough, England. She was a poet, critic, anthologist, best known for editing the anthology Wheels. She was the author of many titles, including Facade, the poems of which are now set to orchestral accompaniment and performed as Facade in entertainment. She died in December of 1964. Edith Sitwell, entitled Fireworks, not a long poem. Pink faces, worlds or flowers or seas or stars, you are all alike, patterned of hot bars, of colored light, and falling where I stand, the sharp and rainbow splinters from the band seem fireworks, splinters of the infinite, glitter of leaves and echoes, and the night will weld this dust of bright infinity to form that we may touch and call and see. Pink pyramids of faces, tulip trees, spilling night perfumes on the terraces. The music, blonde airs waving like a sea, draws in its vortex of immensity. The new awakened flower, strange hair and eyes, of crowds beneath the floating summer skies. And against the pink pavilions of the sea, I watch people move incessantly, vibrating, petals blown from flowers-hued stars, beneath the music fireworks, waving bars. So all seems indivisible at one. The flow of hair, the flowers, the sea that runs, a colored floating music of the night through the pavilions of the infinite. Don't know why I picked that poem here, but I like it. I like the rhyming of it, and I like the general message of infinity. That's by Dame Edith Louisa Sitwell, born September 7th, 1887. It's enough for today. Again, this is a new book I'm going to start reading entitled Remember, Don't Forget. Now, there's a title poem, but there's 9 title poems. So the first poem is called Remember, Don't Forget, number 1. And they all have the same intro, and then the last couplet or few lines is original material and different from the other iteration of 1 through 9. Thank you. Happy holiday. Happy Independence Day. Live long and prosper.